Good morning, grade 9. Let's solve question 3 from set 2.2. Now, what is given? Angle A is congruent to angle B is given. Angle X is congruent to Y is also given. And we have to prove that line L is parallel to line N. Alright. Now, see first. Consider K as transversal and L and M as two lines. So, we are considering these two lines and this as a transversal. Then angle B and A are corresponding angles by definition of corresponding angles. So angle B and A are corresponding angles and it is given that angle A is congruent to angle B. So when a pair of corresponding angles are congruent, then lines are parallel. That is according to corresponding line test. So using this property, we can first show line L is parallel to line M. Line L parallel to line M. Corresponding angle test. You may pause the video and write down all the steps very neatly. I am just explaining you the proof. Alright? Okay. Now consider line M and N. These two lines and this small slanting line as transversal. Then angle X and Y are alternate angles by definition of alternate angles. See, they are making Z like this. Okay, so these two are alternate angles. And it is given that angle X is congruent to angle Y. So when a pair of alternate angles are congruent, then also lines are parallel. So using alternate angle test, you have line M parallel to line N. Up till here is it clear? So first what we have proved, L is parallel to N. Second what we have proved, M is again parallel to N. If one line is parallel to the other and other is parallel to the third, then first line is automatically parallel to the third line. Alright. So if L is parallel to M and M is parallel to N, then L is automatically parallel to N. And so we have proved. That is what we have to prove. L is parallel to N because line M is parallel to M also and N also. Is this clear? It was easy, no? Please pause the video. But writing down the steps is little lengthy compared to understanding the proof. But this has marks, so please pause the video and write down all the steps. Let's go for the next problem. Now this is your fourth problem, students. What is given is angle BCD. You can see it is 50 degree. Then CDE or EDC is 100 degrees. One more thing is given that DE is parallel to AB. So these two lines are parallel and we have done one construction which I have shown in red line, that I have drawn line XY passing through point C such that XY is parallel to AB. Okay, so construction XY passing through C and parallel to AB. Now see here, AB is already parallel to DE and I have drawn XY which is parallel to AB. That means XY, AB and DE, all these three lines are parallel to each other. Okay, I have written the proof. You may pause the video and write down. Just listen to the explanation first. What I have written, I have explained. Now see, this line is parallel to this line is given. This line is parallel to this line, construction. And therefore 1, 2 and 3 lines automatically become parallel to each other. Now first consider line DE parallel to XY and DC as transversal. If we consider DC as transversal and these two are parallel lines, then angle EDC, that is this angle, and angle EDCY, this angle, these two are interior angles if you consider. By definition of interior angles, these two angles are interior and these two lines are already parallel. So what is interior angle theorem? If lines are parallel, interior angles are supplementary. So if this is 100, this will be 80 degrees because 100 plus 80 will be 180 degree. Addition of this angle and this angle will be 180 degree because they are interior angles and these two lines are parallel is given. Are you understanding me? Okay. So we got this as 80 degrees now. That is what I have done over here. See, DCY is coming out to be 80 degrees. This is 80 degrees. So that this two becomes 180 degree. Alright. If you don't understand, you can extend the lines and imagine. See, if you extend this line, no? Okay, extend this also. Now you can see that these two are interior angles. Okay? Now this whole is 80. What is angle BCY? It is this angle plus this angle is together this angle. By angle addition postulate, angle BCD plus angle BCY, these two add up to form angle BCY. So BCY will be 50 plus 50 plus 80, which is equal to 130 degrees. See, BCY. So this whole angle becomes 130 degrees. Okay, up till here is it clear? Now, consider angle AB parallel to line. Consider ray BA. This is ray because there is only pointer at one side. So, ray BA and you may say line XY. These two are parallel. We have seen over here. All these three become parallel to each other. These two rays, that is ray DE, ray BA and line XY are parallel to each other. Now consider these two, one ray and one line, and BC is transversal. Again, let me extend for you to understand. See, I am extending this line. See how it looks. And if I extend this also. Okay. Can you see that ABC, this angle and this angle are now alternate angles? Can you see this Z which is formed when I extend these two lines? So considering ray BA, okay, ray BA and considering line XY, and if this is transversal, this angle and this angle, these two are alternate angles. Okay, here there is point. For your imagination, I am extending it. Are you understanding me? Otherwise, you will say ray is extended only in one direction. How come you are extending this? This is for you to imagine. Alright, to understand that, this also I have extended for you to understand how these two are interior angles. Similarly, so these two are alternate angles. And what is alternate angle theorem? If lines are parallel, alternate angles will be equal. So if this angle is 130, this angle will be automatically 130 degrees. Are you understanding me, everybody? Okay. So proof is easy to understand, but writing steps will take time. So please pause the video and write down very carefully. Let's go for the fifth problem. It's very easy, students. Just see the diagram. It's given that AF is bisector of angle EAB. That means these two angles are same. So let us take these two angles as X and X. Similarly, BC is bisector of ABD. So these two angles, bisector means it is dividing this angle in two equal parts. And therefore, two equal angles. And therefore, these two angles, let them be as Y and Y. Okay, these two will be equal, these two will be equal. Now, one more thing they have given, AE is parallel to BD. Can you see this two? So, these two are parallel to each other. If you consider AB as transversal and AE parallel to BD and AB as transversal, then this complete angle and this complete angle are alternate angles. So if lines are parallel, then alternate angles are equal. And therefore, we have this complete angle which is equal to x plus x, that is 2x. And this complete angle is y plus y, which is equal to 2y. You can see this is Z forming. Alright. So this 2y and this 2x, these two are x plus x is 2x and y plus y is 2y. So 2x and 2y, these two angles are alternate angles. Okay, so if lines are parallel, then alternate angles are equal or congruent. So we have 2x equal to 2y. So if 2x is equal to 2y, 2 gets cancelled. What we get? X is equal to y. So one x angle is equal to one y angle. These both are same only, no? So they can be equal to these two. So x is equal to y. Alright. Now consider angle AFAB and angle ABC. Can you see these two angles? These two angles are alternate angles if you consider AF and BC as line and AB as transversal. Are you understanding me, everybody? Okay. So, here we can write, considering line AF and BC and AB is transversal again, you have this x is equal to this x. These two are alternate angles. So if alternate angles are congruent, then lines automatically become parallel. And so we have used alternate angle test for parallel lines, and therefore AF parallel to BC. Now when you prove that FAB is congruent to ABC, FAB congruent to ABC, so we are writing AF parallel to BC. Reason is that we are considering AF as two lines and AB as transversal. So here you can write, considering AF and BC rays and AB as transverse. AB as transverse. Then we have AF parallel to BC by alternate angle test for parallel lines. Isn't it easy, students? Okay, so it's only the matter of understanding. Once you prove these two angles are equal, automatically these two lines become parallel. Alright? So we'll stop here. Thank you.